Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot. All about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I have another Kickstarter unboxing. I'm so excited for. So, this deck. Oh. So it's so funny. I bought this, right? And then immediately after the update came out on Kickstarter, not immediately, but pretty close. I love this deck. And of course, this is the Serpent and the Peacock Tarot. The first edition has these big borders, which I don't love. But otherwise, I mean, super fabulous. So this edition, though, no borders. So let's take a look. Oh, I forgot. So I jumped on this add-on right at the end. After it ended, they still made it available. And once they showed it, it's so pretty. I had to get it. Beautiful, beautiful suede bag. And it's a nice size. Oh, I love this. So, let's see. Whoa, this is a huge box. So, this is the art version. And it's by Libra Moon Incorporated. Beautiful, really beautiful box, and it feels nice. So you can go to serpentandthepeacock.com, and I think you should be able to order this still if you missed the Kickstarter. Oh, so pretty. A huge book. Now the deck that I had, that I bought initially, only came with this. So it's just a little, Oh, so the guidebook was available. I just didn't get it, You know how I am. And if you're new, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get alerted when I post new videos. So I didn't have this box or book. This is really beautiful. We live by the sun, feel by the moon, learn from the cards by the light of the Libra moon. I love that. I'm not a big fan of big boxes, but I love this box. So I'm gonna have to keep it for sure. Oh, I'm number 54. I love 54. Because 5 plus 4 is 9. And 5s and 4s are good numbers for me. See, I'm weird, I know. But, wow. Alright, let's take a quick look at the guidebook. I'll show you these backs. They are beautiful. So we have... Looks like it just goes right in with the with the suits, then the majors, and then we have 2 pages for notes. You get a nice big full color image of the cards, and we'll look more closely at it after we go through the deck, because I'll pull one and we'll read from it. I just want to see if there's anything else here. So, yeah, so it's information about the art deck. It's only 750 decks made, printed in Italy. And this is neat. So the time period the images come from. So we have 1 from the 12th century, 3 from the 13th, and so on. You could pause and read it. From the original deck, 4 cards were replaced completely. 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, the Moon, and the World. There were also small modifications on some of the other cards. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. But most are basically the same as the first version. The deck also includes one exclusive card that won't be available in this format in any other version, and 9 alternatives, some of which will replace regular cards in future versions of this deck. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I'm so excited. So, these are so pretty. They're so pretty. Much more, well, I'll show you. Look at the gilding. It's that really nice, it's soft. It's not that, hard, like metal gilding, you know? It's more of like, kind of painted on or something. I don't know, but it's nice. Let's do a quick size comparison. So it looks to be right about dead on for height of standard tower, maybe a tiny bit shorter than standard, but right about there. But it is a little wider, but not hugely so. Now, just to show you, let me just put one for now to show you the difference in the size. Looks like the height was right about, you know, this one might be a little bit taller. This one is, you know, definitely wider. And we do have a little bit of a border, this black border around the back, which I like. But the front, well, you got a little, I don't know, we'll see. But to kind of show you, when we get to the sun, I'll compare them. Let's do that. So let's look at these cards. So the Ace of Wands. I love this. I love there's no border. And it's bigger, you know, it's just a bigger image. I love that too. Alright, so some have like mild border. I mean, it's part of the image though, right? Because there's no border. I love this 5. Wow. And the cards feel really nice. They're like a soft matte. You know, they're not that, I don't know. You know how some matte cards are just very, very papery feeling, which I like too. This feels, I don't know, it's really soft and smooth. Very nice. I wonder how so fanning them out, is not, you know, it's not hard, but they don't move like a glossy deck, which of course you wouldn't really expect them to. But they can still fan out. So interesting, these cards. I love this. This is so funny. Wow, look at that Page of Wands. Absolutely beautiful. So, and you know, you may be wondering, how do I feel about having 2 editions? You know, sometimes I do that with decks anyway. I really do kind of try not to, but when there's changes and, you know, I'm very happy to have both, honestly. And I think for me, this one comes in a tin too. So I think this one's going to be like my travel version. Um, and I love that the images are so much bigger. Look at that. Wow. Can't you just feel that earthy energy? It's fabulous. Really, really nicely done. Really interesting choice for the Four of Pentacles. I like it. But it definitely leans more toward that miserly thing, right? Because we have this like devil figure, So to me, this particular card, just looking at it on its own, it speaks more of greed than this card usually does to me. But he kind of feels sort of Pan-like too. And to me, there's that, I don't know, like, when I think about Pan, I think about, a little hedonistic, but that's not always a bad thing, right? It's the same thing as, like, self-care isn't selfish, It kind of gives me that vibe, too. So I like that. Because sometimes it'll be, it'll lean more toward one side than the other. I love this. And this. There's something about faces and torsos that just I love. It's so weird. I know. Maybe because it's so weird. Really. Really nice. Oh, look how beautiful. Love that too. Love owls. Love that. Now we still have 3 swords and a heart, but it's so pretty. And we have, actually, I really like that we have like well, I guess it isn't, but it reminds me of like Siamese twins. But I feel like they have to be the same gender, and this looks like male and female. But it's really interesting. Love this. I don't know if you guys have seen the medieval cats thing. It's so fun. Like Reddit has a whole subreddit for medieval cats, I think. and I adore them. Ooh. It's so interesting, this one. I really, really like it. Oh. This reminds me of the Usi deck, Pagan Otherworlds. Right? Oh, you know, speaking of that, I bet they would pair really nicely. Maybe I'll grab that really quickly at the end and just say, wow, yeah, she looks the Queen of Swords. There's our king. That's so pretty. So now you'll notice in some of these cards, it might be, you have to really look for the number. They're there on all the cards, you know. But I like that. I don't like it to be too in your face. And I feel like it's not showing up really well here, but I can see it very clearly. So there's that. And my eyes are not that great. Love this. There's something about the colors. Love this too. So now if you want to see a comparison between the two decks, let me know and I can do that. So just put it in the comments. But I'm not gonna do that in this video. But if you just want to see the differences and things, I'm happy to do that. I love this card so much. This is fabulous too. She's beautiful. Look at that face. That expression. And there's our king. Love the Fool. Oh, and the Magician. This card is so fabulous. I tell you, there's something about faces and torsos that I just like. Oh wow, look at her. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really love that. Huh, it reminds me of the, oh god, what's his name? Sam Smith? One of his performances, I feel like it was on Saturday Night Live or something. He had this huge dress thing on, and there was the other singer under there. It was neat. I forget her name. Oh, look at them. Huge difference in the vibe from each, right? As it should be. I really like that. Love that chariot. Strength is so interesting. I love Justice. I feel like this is one of the new cards. I could be wrong, but I feel like it is. Or maybe I just never pull this card in this deck. I don't know. Oh, I love the Death card. And the Devil. And the Tower. Look at that. Wow. There's so much to see in this card. I like that too. Okay, so here we can compare just this one card anyway. Definitely this one's much more vibrant than, you know, the colors. And of course it's larger. Yeah, you see more of the image, of course, you know, we could see more. Yeah, and I love, so this deck is not lacking anything as far as I'm concerned. I love this deck. But this one, I really love it. That is so fabulous for Judgment. In the world. Okay, so now... Oh, so now we have, I think, the alternate cards. So let's see if I can find... so we can compare. Alright, so... Oh, we have multiple 9s. So this one's very, very RWS. So this one, I prefer. I like that. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is a beautiful card, but I like this better. But now we have this one as well. Oh, I really like that too. And I feel like there's different... I'm going to keep them both for now. I don't think I'm going to keep them both permanently, but for now I want to kind of get a feel. Alright, let's see. So now we have 4 of Cups. Okay. So we have this, which I really like. Or this. Oh, I don't know. I like them both. Yeah, for now I'm going to keep them both. Because I'm not really sure which one I want. And I do feel like there's different energies going on. Like this guy feels more contemplative. This guy feels more kind of bummed, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep them both permanently in there, but for now. Alright, so now we have the Five of Cups. Where am I? Oh, wait, it goes this way. Oh, I don't know. I'm keeping them both for now. I am gonna settle on one at some point, but just not right now. Okay, so the Fool. I like this one better. I like them both. I like this a lot, but I think the other one's better for me. Now the Magician. Oh, I love this Magician, so I can tell you right now, it's probably not going anywhere. Yeah, this is fabulous, but I love this card, so. Oh, and there's another. Dang it. Why does it have to be the Magician? Oh, this is a cool card, too. And you know what? For now, I'm keeping both. I'll probably still settle on this one, but I do want to kind of give this one a chance because I really like it. Alright, so now we have the Devil. I love this Devil, so let's see. Oh, this is a great Devil, too. Dang it. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with this, but I'm going to keep this just for now. So I could be really sure. So now we have the Moon. Oh, we have two moons, too. Man. And then look at this moon. That's so interesting. Look at the face. Yeah, I can't decide right now. So for now, they're going to stay. But again, I am going to make a decision at some point. Just not this point. Alright, last one. We have Judgment. Probably gonna go with this, but yeah, I'm gonna for now. We're just gonna leave those. So yes, I was only able to pull out a couple, which I still really like. So let's give them a shuffle. These. So now the if this box fits in this bag, I'm going to be amazed. I don't think it's going to. But it's almost high enough. Like it could almost fit, but I don't think it'll open wide enough. Just let me see. Yeah, it's not going to fit. But it'll absolutely fit the cards. So anyway, let's give them a shuffle. And then I'm going to pull one. We'll read from the guidebook. Oh, and it just shuffles like a dream. Like a dream. Yeah, and I'll read from the book, and then I'll lay them out so you can get an idea how they might read for you, and then I am going to do a little pairing. Because I think it'll be fun. And actually, there's an oracle deck that I think I'd like to pair with this, too. So, just to kind of see. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, they move beautifully. Really, really nice to hold and to shuffle. I'm going to pull this one up. Five of Cups. Okay. So... So again, now we have I think that's the new image, right? Yeah, this is the original. This is the new card image. Oh, we have both. Ah. That's fabulous. I love that they did both. So it tells you what the art is. It's Sandy Sea from Marco Polo Book of Wonders, dated 1410 to 1412. Then we have keywords: sadness, abandonment, loss, regret, grief, looking to the past, relationship challenges, complete breakdown, put to the test. I just want to see, so the other one, yeah, the other one, the keywords are the same in a little different order, but same keywords. So it still tells you, of course, the art, the date. Yeah. So now here we have this whole page, and it says, from the travels of Marco Polo, the desert is a place that is difficult to inhabit, but this does not mean that it does not contain life. Human activity was carried out around the oases, and the deserts were traveled by large groups of caravans. Let us not forget that the medieval commercial routes had to cross these places until they reached the great centers of commerce, such as Samarkand, India, or even China. I imagine it's meant to be. The Five of Cups can be the card of heartache, but in the arc and range of human feelings and emotions, it is something that we must all experience from time to time. This can indicate a loss, a relationship challenge, conflict, or breakdown, or a time when either we or a relationship is being put to the test. This is a card of loss, but it is also a card that represents something to be gained from the process. You will grow as a person from this and become stronger and more authentic as a result. I love that they have that last bit. So now, let's compare the two and read this one, just to kind of see. So we have John the Evangelist was exiled by the Emperor Domitian to the Greek island of Patmos, where he wrote the book of Revelation. Here we see, from the right, St. Anthony in St. John's world in contemplation. St. Anthony was one of the first monks to devote himself to fasting, solitude, and prayer. He went through a series of temptations and entered isolation to fight the demons in himself, emerged on the other side a better person. The Five of Cups deals with a range, okay, so this is a repeat, of human feelings and emotions. This can indicate a loss, a relationship challenge, conflict, or breakdown, or a time when either we or a relationship is being put to the test. This can be a card of loss, but it is also a card that represents something to be gained from the process. You will, so I just want to say, okay, you will grow as a person from this and become stronger and more authentic as a result. So this part is different. After a result, it says, especially if you feel rather than suppress any strong emotional responses. So slightly different, but I love that it talks about what's going on in the artwork. So, and just to show you, we get the same stuff for the majors as well. So you get that full color image, you get the information about the art, keywords, and then the whole write-up on the second page. So now give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab 2 decks really quickly. The Pagan Otherworlds with this, as well as, so get it out, the Oracle Medieval A Marvelu by Gulliver Leventier. Adventure, yeah. And Julian Maveril? I don't know. I'm sorry. But I feel like these, and of course this is an Usi deck. So let's just take a quick look to kind of see. So now I'm going to see the backs together. I don't know why I'm always off center. Okay. So let's just really quickly, briefly kind of take a look at how these might pair, and then I'll lay out just the Serpent and the Peacock. But I feel like these could be really nice together. So let's see. I definitely like these together. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like I like these together. Which I haven't paired them together, so I don't know if I like these together. I don't mind them together. Yeah, there's something like a little bit that's not quite right for me. But I love the way these look. Yeah, really interesting. I don't know if it's an energetic thing, but there's something that I don't love when I combine those. But I am loving these together. 100%. Yeah. And I like that this, this deck has so much going on and there's so much color and it's absolutely gorgeous, right? Whereas this deck, it's also absolutely gorgeous, but there's space to kind of breathe, and there's like that sort of coolness and calmness in this deck that I think really helps balance out the energy in this one. So let me lay this one out again, just so you can see how it might look, in a reading. Oh, I love that. I love this deck so much. Like, I love the original. But I definitely have to say I love this new version even more. I love that the colors are more vibrant. I love that there's no borders. And, the borders in the original one, it's not like they didn't really bug me exactly. It's one of those that, like, just to give you a little bit more. I don't love them. I wouldn't trim them, especially because it does have really nice gilding. But you just see so much more. But now if you have smaller hands, and this is very easy. It's very bendy, right? So like it's really, really easy to shuffle. So honestly, I think, and if you have smaller hands and you have this, let us know. But I think this is still going to be easy to shuffle. But if you prefer a smaller size deck, I think this is still available. But I love, and this feels very different. So this deck is it want to call it linen, but I don't think it is. It feels kind of like linen, though. But I don't see any texture. So I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe? I don't know. I wanted to call it linen, but I don't feel... I don't know. It's a really nice cardstock, whatever it is. It's super easy to shuffle, feels great. And this one too, but this one has that, like, smoother finish. It's like there's a softness about this one. Whereas this one is also smooth, but it's more of like a regular smooth, like almost like a playing cardstock. Whereas this one is very, I don't know. I know I'm not explaining this well at all. Sorry. But, yeah, they definitely feel very different. Let's leave it at that. Which I like. And again, I think, especially because this one comes in the tin, I'm going to use this as my take-along deck. Because I love this deck. And I've used it quite a bit. And I really like it. So I don't want to, just not use it. And it's so nice because it's in the tin. But I definitely think that when I'm home, I'll be using this one. It's so wonderful. I love that. I think I'm going to end up keeping that one. And I love when you have choices of cards, too. It's really, really nice. Yeah, he has such a different feel. Yeah, I don't know. So, let me know. I'm sorry. I'm getting absorbed in the cards. Let me know what you think. Again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you want to see the cards in the pouch? Kind of do. So, they won't fit with the box, which is a little bit of a shame. But... you know what, if I do end up taking these somewhere, or maybe I'll end up putting a tin in there. So, I mean, there's loads of room. You could probably... where'd the book go? I feel like the book would fit in here, too. Let's see. So, and they had a variety of different bags that you could get. They had a, like, leather one. They had these. They had, so it fits. It doesn't fit super well, but it fits, right? But it's like right at the top. So I would say if you wanted to use this bag for both of these and you're traveling, I would definitely put the deck in a smaller bag first and then put it in here. But you know what I think? Because, again, this is going to be my traveling deck. I'm thinking that I'm just going to keep the tin in here. And I think that'll be super fabulous. So I love that embroidery. But, anyway. Now. And I love this box. So I think I am going to keep it in the box. Surprisingly enough. But I think it's super fabulous. So, let me know what you think, what you like, what you'd like to see more of, and just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.